Hello everyone. Today I am going to start chapter 3, Understanding Quadrilaterals. Understanding to know quadrilaterals. The word is made with these two. Quadri means 4 and lateral means side. Understanding, as you know, that to know. So to know about four-sided figure. Before understanding about quadrilaterals, we need to revise some important terms which are important to know for this chapter. So here we begin with curves. What are curves? A plane figure formed by joining a number of points without lifting a pen or pencil from a paper is called a curve. It means, children, whatever we doodle without lifting a pen or pencil is a curve. Like I have started. This is a curve. Without lifting pen or pencil, all are curve. This is a curve. This is a curve. This is a curve. It means starting from a point, ending at a point A and B. Here also this is A, this is B. A starting from here, ending. Here also in a circle, starting from A and just touches here at B. This is also A and B. All these are curves. These patterns are curves. So in this way, children, even I can draw a straight line. This is also a curve. We can draw a straight line without lifting a pen. I have not lifted anywhere my pen. So starting from here to here, a straight line. This is also a curve. So straight line is also mathematically a curve. Now, if all these are curves, then what type of figures are not curves? Now see, this is a circle, as I explained here that this is a curve. So this is a curve. Now I am converting this curve into a figure by drawing two eyes here. Now I have made a smiley. This is not a curve because the figure is made by lifting up the pen. Another figure which is not a curve will be like I have drawn a circle. One more circle outside it. The figure looks like a washer or two concentric circles. This is not a curve. So these are the examples which are not curve. Next we have types of curves. First is open curve. A curve that does not cut itself is called an open curve. For example, I will draw here figure. See, while drawing this curve, it is not cutting at any point. As I told, that straight line is also a curve. So I can draw this figure also. This is also open curve. From this side it is open. This is also open curve. This is also open curve. Any figure, anything which we are drawing and which is not attaching is called, or joining at the same starting point is called an open curve. Next is closed curve. A curve which cuts itself is called a closed curve. So starting from here, just touches the starting point. It is a closed curve. Straight line, then curved here, then again straight, curved here, and just touching here with the same starting point. This is also a closed curve. This is also an example of closed curve. This is also closed curve. Now closed curve are further divided into simple closed curve. What is simple closed curve? A closed curve is called a simple closed curve if it does not pass through one point more than once. One point more than once. From these above examples, we can find out which is simple closed curve. So if we see this circle, this is an example of simple closed curve, because the circle is also the collection of points placed together, and by joining all those points we are getting this circle, and this is the starting point, and just with this starting point, that is the ending point. So this is the simple closed curve. This is also an example of simple closed curve. So starting from here, ending here. One more figure I can draw here. Just curved it. This is also an example of closed curve. Simple closed curve. Next we have not simple closed curve. Curves which intersect itself are not simple closed curve. It means while drawing those type of figure, it intersects somewhere. Like from the previous example, the same, like without lifting I have drawn this arc, but it cuts here. So this is not a simple closed curve, and moreover it is open from this side also. One more. This also curve intersects here, cuts here. So this is also not a simple closed curve. Whether it looks like closed, but it is not a simple closed curve. This figure is also an example of not a simple closed curve. This is also an example of not a simple closed curve. Now I will draw here a closed curve. So this is a closed curve. Important concept to know about closed curve. So children, this closed curve divides this plane. This top surface is the plane surface, this plane, into two parts. Like this is one part and this is the another part. This part is another. So this curve divides the plane into two parts, which is interior and exterior. Already you have done this in previous classes. This all shaded part is interior. But let me give a point here, point A. This is point B, and here point C. Now what are the position of the points? Point A is in the interior of plane figure. Point B on the boundary, and point C, this is exterior. So this plane figure divides this curve divides the plane into interior and exterior. The shaded part is interior and outer exterior. B part is on the boundary. So interior plus boundary, which is shaded here. This shaded part is known as region. Region means including interior, all this interior part plus this boundary part. Together it is region. So children, we have just seen about curves here. They look like random shapes made by random lines. Then we have polygons. So polygons, a simple closed curve made up of only line segments is called a polygon. So any figure which is made up of straight line segments and it is closed is called a polygon. Curves that are polygon. So here I am drawing figure which are polygons. This is a polygon because the figure is made up of straight line segment and it is closed. This is also a type of polygon. This is also a polygon. So all these figures are polygons because the figures are made up of straight line segments and it is closed. If these are polygons, then what curves that are not polygons? I'll draw a figure here. See, this figure is not a polygon. The figure is made up of these three line segment. This half portion is closed, but this portion is open. So this is not completely closed. This is not a polygon. One more I can draw here. So this figure is also not a polygon. So what about this figure? If I see that this is closed, this is also closed, but together if I see this polygon, from this side it is open. So this figure is not a polygon. So this is the difference between curves which are polygon and which are not polygon. Okay, now children, I am drawing here one polygon. I'll draw here two different polygons. One is this and other is this type. They both are polygons. Let us name as A, B, C, D. Here also I will name the same A, B, C and D. Both are polygons made up of line segment and it is closed. The figure is made up of 4 line segment. What are the name of this? Like AB, BC, CD and AD. These are the sides. So what are the parts of the polygon? First of all, sides. So what 4 sides are here to make this complete figure? Like AB, BC, CD and AD. These are the 4 sides of the polygon. In the same way, the same thing here, AB, BC, CD and AD. 4 sides of the polygon. Next, in this figure we have vertices. Vertices means corners. 2 sides joins with a point. So this is the vertex. This is the vertex. So together all these are vertices. So A, B, C and D. They are vertices. Here also they are vertices. Other important parts related to polygons are adjacent sides. Adjacent side means 2 sides which are sharing one common vertex. So AB and BC, they both are sharing common vertex as B. AB and BC both are adjacent side. In the same way, BC and CD are adjacent side. CD and AD are adjacent side. And AD and AB are adjacent side. Same here also. These are adjacent side. Then we have adjacent vertices. Adjacent vertices means like A is a vertex. So next vertex is B. So A and B are adjacent. A and B are adjacent vertices, B and C adjacent, C and D are adjacent, and A and D are adjacent. So these are adjacent vertices. By joining adjacent vertices, it becomes a side. Now, what can you say about AC and BD? AC and BD. Here also AC and BD. So here AC and BD are not adjacent vertices. So if they are not adjacent vertices, they are diagonals. They are the diagonals. When we join these two, this is the diagonal of the polygon, this is also the diagonal of the polygon. Here also AC is the diagonal of the polygon and BD is also the diagonal of the polygon. So this is the diagonal. All these are the elements of the polygon. So what is diagonal? First we can say that line segments obtained by joining vertices which are not adjacent are called the diagonals of the polygon. So this is the diagonals of the polygon. Next we have types of polygons. We have two types of polygon. One is convex polygon. A polygon in which each angle is less than 180 degree is called a convex polygon. Also, line segment joining any two non-adjacent vertices, that is the diagonal, lies completely inside the polygon. In the previous figure, this one, so this is the diagonal, this is the diagonal. Both the diagonals are coming inside the polygon. So completely they lies inside the polygon. So this is convex polygon. So this is the example. Again I am drawing here a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. AC is the diagonal which comes inside the polygon. BD is the diagonal that is also inside the polygon. And all these angles are less than 180 degrees. So two conditions are there to understand what are convex polygons. Now what is concave polygon? If a figure is not convex, then it is a concave. A polygon in which at least one angle is more than 180 degrees is called a concave polygon. Also one diagonal lies outside the polygon. So again the same example figure I am drawing here. A, B, C and D. This angle is acute, this is acute, this is also acute, but this fourth angle is reflex angle more than 180 degrees. So out of all these four angles, one angle is more than 180 degrees. So this type of figure is convex polygon. And secondly, AC and BD were the diagonal. So AC is completely comes inside, lies inside the polygon, but the second diagonal, which is BD, this lies outside the polygon. So two conditions of angle and diagonal. So here one angle is more than 180 degree and one diagonal lies outside the polygon. So this is concave polygon. This is the difference between convex and concave. So children, with this we come to an end of this session. Hope this session gives you clear comprehension about curves and polygons. But there is lot more to understand about quadrilaterals and we will explore them in the next section. Till then, bye.